Okay, anyway. Anzio, 7th edition. Basic game with 9 scenarios. Advanced game incorporating 8 scenarios. 3 additional scenarios. I don't think that means there's 17. I think that those 8 incorporate advanced. This is the Anzio 7th edition, sometimes known as the Italia version. All right, here we go, everybody. Forget that bar bottom for Barbarossa there. This is the Italia Anzio version. This is a little bit under there so it doesn't fall off the table. I'll have to kick that game off the table to put this on here. It's pretty crazy. This was Anzio. I was thinking about that. McMurray's having so much fun playing those older games. I thought I'm going to get Anzio, but of course I couldn't just get Anzio. I had to get this 7th edition one. So I had my eyes on one. I've kind of like gone back and forth, and then a 7th edition one came up. This was created by Tom Oleson. I remember talking to him via email and stuff a long time ago. He did this as a kind of a labor of love. Kind of touched up some of the rules. Made this really cool map, very limited print edition. Someone on Board Game Geek made all these play aid cards. But anyway, and the set of counters, you can play the basic Anzio, advanced games, and then there's all these scenarios. And then they added Sicily, which I think is pretty cool. This will be the first scenario I play, probably. Pretty awesome stuff. And so here we are. So basically it comes with that and that. So I was on Consim Marketplace or something, and it came up. And he had this 7th and a 3rd. And I said, if you have the 7th edition available, I'll take it. If not, I'll take the 3rd. Because they were very good prices for it. So the rules were, now this is when you start to see like, okay, this is why they print things in columns. This makes it really challenging to read. I don't know why, but it does, and there's something to it. But anyway, so there are many pages of rules. I don't know how long the basic is, but there's that. And there's some 7th edition clarifications. The counters that come with it are sealed nice and pretty much going to fall out of there. I like all the different nationalities they've got. They're pretty well printed. They're pretty much one-sided. There's a couple two-sided. This was in a piece of paper wrapped up against it, wrapped up in there. And these are definitely printed off a printer and glued to this. These are a little bit glossier. These are very flat. Sicily variant for Anzio. And then some super nice person, I don't know how accurate they are, but created these great game cards. And I just printed them off on just my little bit thicker paper, but you'd have to print them off Board Game Geek. But pretty cool to have these available to you. So let's take a look at the map here. Sicily, pretty decent, just not a normal. It's thick paper. Step reduction table there. It's got all the stuff you need, all the places you know and love. Salerno, baby. Little hexes, little counters, but that's okay. All the way up the boot. I think it's so crazy that it's shaped like a foot in a boot. That is crazy to me. That's so wild. And it's kicking that's so crazy. I mean, it's even got a calf. I mean, what the heck? Anyway, so there you go. This will be interesting. Map description up there. Another step reduction table. I don't know if you can play the basic here, just on that map. The basic game on that map. I don't know how far down the Anzio map went. I'll have to look at that. So there it is, Anzio. I found a really good price on Board Game Geek. You can find on Consim Marketplace. You can find them occasionally come up. You can just ask around. He's no longer making them. Anyway, he's no longer selling them. Has he passed away? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. That's it. Thanks, everybody. Anzio, hope to see that at the table sometime later this year. See ya.